Millions more people are watching TV on streaming devices than we realize because they're sharing passwords.
Researchers say 10% of U.S. households who are streaming are using someone else's account. CNET senior editor Jeff Bakalar is here with us. Okay, so let's talk about these numbers, Jeff. For some people, this might be surprising. 11% of total Netflix users, 10% of Hulu plans, and 5% on Amazon Prime Instant Video, all use an account that someone else pays for.
Right, and that's the overall average.
Mm-hmm.
It's 100% of the people I know. I mean, that's, for my generation,
That's what they do.
This is how you operate, for sure, yeah.
So the numbers, they get even bigger among the younger generation, though,
Exactly,
because as you were mentioning, 22% of people streaming shows under the age of 25. Mm-hmm. They're using a service that someone else is paying for. So what does that foreshadow for the immediate use of cable?
Well, in terms of cable, it's obviously apparent there's a huge shift happening. Most people don't watch live TV anymore. It's all about on demand. That's the future. We always joke around in the office, the future of television is going to be people talking about, did you happen to see the live taping of something? And that was like somehow this magical event where, this performance was captured electronically.
Right.
It'll be this sort of lost art.
Right.
Definitely shifting over to digital. It's the writing's on the wall. This is the future, for sure.
But what about the streaming services themselves? Are they concerned about this kind of password sharing?
It's funny, 10 years ago or 5 years ago, the Netflix CEO, Reed Hastings, said password sharing isn't that big of a deal. But it's actually becoming, as we're finding out with this study, more prevalent. And I think, most of these accounts, most of these services allow for some concurrent sharing of the streaming service. I forget the numbers, but it's about 2 to 3 depending on what service you're talking about. There is technology in place to prevent something like this. So if it gets out of control, which the trends are tracking towards, you can sort of throttle how many accounts can be logged on concurrently. And then you might have to pay a little more.
So they could crack down.
Right, they could. They
tell
could.
Your friends.
Exactly. The hourglass is running out potentially. So watch everything you can now.